So we have our first monster, and we're in the small blind. Well, first I've seen in a while. We're just going to open shove this. And how I mentioned that those hands are kind of awful to play in this stage of the game, this kind of shows it. Just to show, I mean, we're a pretty big favorite in this hand. This is probably going to be one of the bigger percentages that we'll see. So let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. So 71-28, 71-29. That's gonna be the biggest you'll see in a pre-flop all-in flip. So I'm assuming that he doesn't hit runner anything here, and we end up scooping. So we've built our stack size up. We're in the big blind with a double suited ace-2 hand, and we're going to call here. There we have to call 5,300 to win 7,500, and our hand's better than we need. Well, we need 41.7% equity, and we're going to have it with this hand. And we're looking for 2 pair, and we just got our middle pair counterfeited, so we lose. But it's the right play to go ahead and call here. Knocks us down to 13K, but we're still in decent shape. Alright, this hand's going to be pretty tough to play. And I believe it is another good candidate to limp. We have plenty of chips to do it. We can call a 2,000 chip raise if somebody happened to make it and still have a playable hand post-flop. Duffer does min raise. Gets called in 2 spots. And flops a nut flush draw, backdoor low, nut low draw. So this is probably a risky play. I don't think anybody's going to really call you with anything less than at least top 2 or a wrap with some spades or something like that. So I think go ahead and shove here is probably a decent thing to do. Moving on, we've got an all-in from under the gun. Same person that shoved with the ace king jack 10. All right, so we've got a raise and a call. Now, the fact that they're short really helps us make this decision. If I were in this situation, I would go ahead and repot here, just go all in. The reason why, first of all, we've got counterfeit protection for our ace-2. We've got the queen. I'd prefer it to be a king, but we're not going to be in awful shape. And when you look at a multi-way all-in, having counterfeit protection's pretty important thing also. So I'm not folding this to this 8x raise. I'm just gonna shove here, as Duffer does, and I'm going to pause it and run it. Well, we have 34% equity. I thought it'd be slightly higher than that, given the 3 hands we're looking at. But given the fact that you've got, what is our level? We've got $2,000 in pre-flop. It's going to be plus EV decision as far as overall equity. Now, whether or not you're in a position to risk that part of your stack is a question. I think it was okay play to do right here. And we love hitting that low. We're at least going to get half. Well, I don't see a way we could get more than half. The ace would have given us more than half. But, so we get the low half of a 3-way pot, and we're going to increase our stack size to 18,000.